I think sometimes when people think of hunger, they think of the images of, kids you may see with distended bellies or super, super skinny. And actually, that's not really what hunger looks like in the United States for the most part. When you think of what foods are most affordable, that is a lot about processed food, right? Ramen comes up a lot, chips, other things that you can purchase for not a lot of money that does fill up your stomach and makes you feel full. And so when you look at families with difficulty in food security, you often see much higher rates of obesity because when the food is available, folks want to eat more because there's an unpredictability about the food supply. And also, when you are looking to really stretch your food dollar, sometimes it's the least healthy foods that are the most affordable.
When families are in need, a need really takes over someone's mind. And it's hard to be creative and to understand and to do that investigative work of how to access resources. Food insecurity is not knowing and having a regular schedule of when you're going to be able to access food. And that can be very stressful in a family because food is a basic necessity for anybody.
There's something morally kind of corrupt that a family has to prioritize buying unhealthy things because it's cheaper, rather than buying the healthy and nutritious foods that we know will sustain and make their families healthier.
In Minnesota last year, 1 in 11 Minnesotans didn't know where their next meal was coming from, and that included 1 in 8 Minnesota kids. The pandemic's changed that, and now it's 1 in 8 Minnesotans and 1 in 5 Minnesota kids, and those numbers are just staggering. We are lucky. We have more than enough food to go around for everyone. There's some areas around the globe that face real environmental disasters like drought or true starvation. In most areas in our region, we don't face issues like that, thankfully. So our job is to make sure we help connect it with the people who need it.
It is not enough for us to just take in any food that we can and get it out to the community. We have to care about the nutritional value of the foods that we take in. So we really need to focus our efforts on those highly nutritious foods that are really difficult for low-income families to source.